Hello, I'm Eva. Welcome and thank you for being here. Today, I would like to invite you to an inner journey where we can go to explore through a conscious movement a way to connect and a way to awaken our feminine energy. I would like that you just let go yourself and try to listen at your inner energy to discover, to explore, and to just connect with your inner aspect of your feminine essence. So wherever your gender identity, wherever feminine means to you, I invite you to honor this intuitive and creative energy that resides in each of us. All right, sit down into a comfortable position, and when you're ready, close your eyes. Let's start to breathe in and out gently, finding your time to arrive on your mat, on your personal space. Listen at your breath and listen at your energy right now. We can start to ask the questions maybe to ourselves. What feminine its meanings for us, and contemplating the concept of feminine energy, that everyone can have like a different concept, a different idea. And we set an intention following this concept. I like to think about the feminine energy as a kind of a mystic idea of a balance in between the darkness and the shadows that can be correlated to the instability and the fears in our lives, and the lightness and the peace and the power. So with these shadows, with these dark, we can use them and embrace them to raise and to reach powerness and lightness and peace in our life. So there's always a balance in between these two contrast things. Then we can think about creativity and using this feminine energy as a form of inspirations. And so for our practice of today, we can think about using the movement and the shapes that our body can create to reach this energy that is radiated inside us. Let's have one last deep breath, inhaling by your nose deeply. Open your lips, exhale by your mouth. Open your eyes. We're going then to grab the air from the center here, interlacing the arms, opening the palms up to the sky, inhaling, moving the air back, lifting the gaze, opening the heart, and exhaling, turning, rotating the shoulders in, coming back to the center, rounding the spine. And again, inhaling, raise, open, move the air to your side. Exhale, come back, crossing your arms and curving your back. Let's go for two more. Inhale up and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, move the air up towards the sky. Find your palms together. And exhale, open up, bending your arms, opening your palms, breathing your fingers. Inhale, bring your palms again to the center. In exhale, find your first twist to your right side. Use the hands to push against your opposite knee to find the torsion. Pull the shoulders behind you. Try to look behind and keep breathing, lengthening your back, opening your chest. To the next inhalations, come back. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, twist to your left. Let's remain for a couple of breaths. Keep lengthening your spine. And return. Inhaling, reach up your arms. Exhale, release the arms to the floor in front of you to give you a little push to change positions. Come sitting into a hero's pose. Here we just keep the arms on the legs, on the thighs. Inhaling, we press all the way the chest forward, pulling the shoulders and the elbows back, then lifting the gaze up. And exhaling, we go to the exact oppositions way. Squeezing the belly, rounding the back, looking down to the navel. And let's go for one more. Inhale, exhale. And with this movement, keeping this arch and curve, we create a couple of circles towards the right side, involving the movement of the head as well, starting to really connect to the softness of our spine. Keep moving into this circular way. And we can imagine here like a snake waving sensations. Then shift, going to the other side. Towards your left, curve, side, front, opening, arching, and one last. Use your head as well, just as a consequence of the torso movements. And return to the center. Bring your hands, your palms in front of you. Move your legs back. Have your hands below your shoulders and knees below your hips for your tabletop pose. Inhale, even here, arch your back. So we recreate the same movement. Exhale, curve. With this principle, return to the circle. So inhale, arch. Exhale, move the rib cage to the right side. Exhale, pull all the way up the spine to the ceiling, squeezing your belly. Continue moving to the left and return to the arch. Keep going to the same side. Right, up, curving, left, and center. Go to shift the side to the left. Keep breathing and moving your head as well as a consequence. Return to the center and neutralize your spine. And sit into your child pose, Balasana. Extend your back, slide your hands forward, close your head down. We're starting to get some waving motions here. So inhaling, keep your back curved, your belly squeeze, shift all the way forward, bringing your hips to the ground and separating your feet. Press the legs against the ground, bend the elbows, pull them towards your rib cage, lift up the gaze, find a nice cobra here. And come back by pushing to the floor, arching the back, closing the feet again. Return into your child and continue. Inhale, curved, shift forward, reach your high cobra, lift your gaze, and come back. One last, move forward. Keep waving into your spine, open the chest, and return. From here, we reverse the first part of the movement. So we look towards the hands, and as we want to enter into the floor, reaching the middle of the hands, we go pulling the elbows in, creating then resistance on the triceps, on the arms, and sliding all the way forward. Return to your cobra and return arching back, sitting on your heels, and go again for two more times. So feel yourself really fluid here as a snake again. And one last, keep coordinating the breath. Inhale and exhale, return. From here, keep the chest and the forehead on the floor. Slide your upper body forward to keep the seat bones up, pointing towards the sky, and your chest pressing to the floor. Arms active, extending. Have some deep breath here. You could also create a little bounce here if you want to go deeper. Inhaling, reaching the back up, and exhaling, pressing. Inhale, always in a fluid way. Exhale. One last inhale. Exhale. And slowly come back, slide the hands back below your shoulders, returning into your tabletop pose. Get your knees closer together and reach up the right leg behind you in line, so the foot will be in line with your hip, and reach up the left arm. Control your core, keep lengthening out, expanding your body. Inhaling, curve your back and go grabbing the right knee with your left arm, pulling the thighs towards your chest and pushing by the right arm against the floor. Contract here, holding your core, and exhaling, return into the extensions. Then we bend the right leg, rotate the left shoulders to reach the right foot with the left hand. Here, look for your stability, centering yourself, aligning your shoulders, and then try to or pull the heel to your bum, or creating a kind of a back bend into your back, arching, pulling up and pushing by your arm. Look for your stability here. If you find your balance, maybe look up, lifting your chest, opening your center. One last breath here. And exhale with control, let go, return, extending your leg and your palm come back on the floor, being stable always on your arms. Flex the right foot, keep the leg really straight there, keep holding your core. Then we're going to tap the floor for 5 times here and return up. Tap and lift. Feel it into your core and into your glute. Tap, up, 2, tap, up, and one last tap and up. Then point your right toes. Look in front of you to the front part of your mat. We want to create strengthen on the arms, on the wrist. So bend your arms slowly, pulling the elbows in, slightly shifting the weight forward. Like a kind of a push-up. Keep your hips squared, your right leg really straight behind you. Lower the chin and the chest to the ground and then slide with the rest of your body. Letting go. Passing again through a cobra and return. Lift your leg again. And I need a bit of space more. And we just repeat this for 2 more times. So shift forward, bending your arms, lower, keep your leg up straight, and slide out, and come back. If you want, creating a little bit of arch into your back. When you're here, reaching the floor with your chin and chest, bend the leg. Try to get the sensation that you're pulling the foot towards your head, and slide out. And come back, relax for a moment into your child, extending your back. And return to your tabletop. Let's go to the other side. So knees together, left leg up, right arm. Inhale, squeeze to the center, contract your core, grab your left leg with your right arm. Remain for 1 full breath here. And return, extending out. Bend your leg, go grabbing your foot with your opposite hand. And here look for the stability. Then arch your spine, maybe pulling up more your arm, your leg, raising up the gaze. Inhale and exhale softly. Let go. Let go your hand down, keep your leg there, flex your left foot. Keep the leg as straight as you can. Start tapping the floor lower and lift. Lower, keep your hips squared, lift. Lower, lift. 2, up. And 1, tap the floor, lift it up, point your toes, keep the legs stretched, and start shifting the weight forward. Bend your elbows, chin and chest reach the ground, and slide out. Come back, raising up the leg. Let's go a little bit more fluid, maybe bending your leg if you want to create an extra shapes and movements there. One last. and out. Return into your Balasana child pose. We remain here, and then point your fingertips on the ground, engaging your arms, your shoulders more, extending the arms, raising the wrist and the palms from the floor. Keeping your hands in these positions, return. Let go then the hands, the fingers on the ground, your palms down, tuck your toes, and raise up your pelvis, coming into first downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Try to have the feet in as your hips distance apart. Catch the floor with your fingers, with your toes, so feel all the point of contacts with the ground. Make your adjustments here. See if you can maybe spread yourself a little bit more into bigger positions. Relax your head, have a little shake to completely let go. And no worries here if your heels are not touching the ground. You can also always keep the knees a little bit bended. Keep concentrating on your breath. Nice. Then just move the left foot a little bit more inward towards the center and raise up the right leg. Three-legged dog from here. Open your right hip, maybe to get space to raise your leg a little bit more up higher. If possible, point your toes to extend completely your leg. Keep pushing it against the floor with your arms. Bend the knee and create some circles around your hip. Keep your core engaged. And the left heel pushing towards the floor to stretch your left leg. Nice. Square your hips, keep your right knee bended. And pull the knee towards your chest, leaning the body forward, holding your core, then letting go your right leg all the way down for reaching a pigeon pose. We try to open all the front body here. Even if you want, raising up your arms, finding any shapes that you like with your arms, maybe reaching the head with your hands, opening, pulling the shoulders back, or keeping the hands on the floor, rotating the shoulders, or bringing the hands on your lower back to create a little bit more of back bend and engagements into your spine. And then let go from here. Bring your palms again to the floor, tuck the left toes, and with control, return all the way back. Releasing your right foot, shift the leg, left leg, three-legged dog. Open, rotating the hip up, point your toes, keep both legs straight first. Then bend the left knee. And go mobilizing your hip, doing some nice circles around. One last. To square your hips so the knees is pointing towards the floor, leaning the body forward, shifting the weight. Pull the knee towards your chest and let go the left leg on the ground, sliding the right foot back. Keep the right leg extending for your pigeon pose. Same way here, heart opening. Feel as the chest is opening up and creating less compressions on your lower back. And let go. Hands on the ground, tuck your right toes, square the hips and raise. Coming back to your downward facing dog. Now raise up the right leg again. Bend the knee, opening the hip. We want to bring the foot on the floor, opening all the way. Shifting the weight to the arm, to the standing up, remaining on the floor, really active pushing and creating a nice arch even here. Opening, lifting the arm, extending, and slowly sitting on the floor with control here. We then extend the leg out to the side, finding ourselves into a split. So here, you can all let go your arms, just to get a forward folding here, releasing or catching your legs or your toes, flexing your feet, keeping your legs straight, and going a little bit more into an intense stretch. So find your own way. Try to stay here for a few breaths. And slowly helping by pushing your hands on the ground, rounding your back, return. We then use the standing left leg, so the leg that is on the mat, not the leg outside the mat. And we bring the arm of the same side on the mat, again on the floor. We just use this leg to push, to slide and pull the other leg close here to reach a side plank pose. If you can't reach a complete side planks, you can keep the lower legs on the ground and maybe raising up the external leg. Keeping the leg as straight as you can. So find your own way and try even here to stay for some long breath. Then look down to the floor, return. Squaring your body to the ground, adjust your feet, adjust your hands on the mat. Let's go into Chaturanga. Have a long inhalation first. Exhaling softly, bring your knees, then chin and chest to the ground. Pull the elbows towards your rib cage. Let go sliding down. Mini cobra, inhale, engaging your back. And exhale, return to your downward facing dog. Let's change leg from here. Left leg up, inhale. Open. Exhaling, turn. Keep the body opening up towards the sky, arching your back. And slowly let go, bringing the pelvis gently to sit on the ground. Find your split here, extend also the bended leg out to the side, and let go into a forward fold. Keep breathing. Slowly come back. So the leg on your mat is staying there, strong, pushing, using the arm, doing the same actions to reach your side plank, sliding the other leg. So you can place the foot in front of the other one and remaining here into your side plank. Breathing, pushing against the floor, holding your core, squeezing your glutes, legs straight, or again, lower leg on the floor, finding your alternative here. Look to the ground and come back, squaring your body. Inhale into your high plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Mini cobra, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find your stillness here for a moment. Look towards your hands. Raise the right foot and step it in between your hands. Keep your hips squared, your left heel lifted by the ground, your left leg really straight to raise up into a high lunge. From here, we just push against the ground to raise the pelvis a little bit more up. And exhaling, we want to go deeper, creating a twist towards the right. Opening here the arms, creating a nice waving shapes again. Inhale, coming back, squaring, looking forward, same movement. Exhale, lower your pelvis and twist to the left. 2 more. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Keep floating with your arms and your breath. Inhale. Exhale, left. Return squaring for nice heart opening. Arms up, or if it's good for you, interlace your fingers, rotate the shoulders. If you can also reach your palms together, squeezing. Open all the way your chest here. Then look forward towards your right foot. We're going to reach a warrior 3. So we shift the weight completely to the right leg here, sliding the left foot and try to get the balance, lifting the left leg. If you can, hold your arms here in your own positions, or easier, reach them into a prayer pose in front of your chest. Try to square the hips, flex your left toes, they're looking down to the floor. Find your stability, stay for one last breath. And slowly raise up your upper body, pull the leg in front of you, coming to stand. we are reaching an eagle pose. So having the left leg, use the left arm that is going to be up and the right arm crossing down. Then we try to interlace here the wrist, the hands. So squeezing the arms, try to not lift the shoulders up, keep pressing them down away by your ears, holding your back straight, your core engaged. And same actions with your legs. Cross and squeeze. Here is all spiralizing like a snake around your body, arms and legs. So even if you can't catch your lower legs with your foot, no worries, just keep also the foot up here, floating to the side of your legs, but try to squeeze in between your thighs and keep sitting as lower as you can here. And slowly return, extend, releasing for a moment. Bring your foot down so you have the feet together. Go into a Utkatasana chair pose. Take the energy from the floor, bending again. Your feet and your legs are together at touching. Inhale, raise up your arms. And remain exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. One last breath, inhale. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, release all the way here. Relax your head, your neck, and step back to your downward facing dog to change side. So step the left foot forward in between your hands to lower the pelvis, raising up your torso and arms, high lunge. Inhale, exhale, twist to the left, open your arms. Inhale, exhale, right. Inhale, left and up. Try to keep your right leg straight. Right, exhale. Return to the center. This time we bring the hands behind the head. Open the elbows, open your chest, look up. Keep breathing. Find the strength on your legs. And look towards your left foot. Ready to shift the weight completely to the left leg. I need a little bit more of space to change posture and come into your warrior three. Look for your stability here. If you want, find other shapes with your arms, maybe interlacing your hands again as we did before, or extending the arms completely forward, finding your prayer here or in front of your chest. One last breath. And exhale, slowly come standing. Pull the right leg in front of you. Right arm up, left under. Squeezing and interlacing. Shoulders rotating, pressing down. I hope my armpit is not creating a lot of noises on the microphone. Sorry for that in case. And then cross your legs as well. So put the right up and try to catch the lower left leg with your right foot. Sit as low as you can. Create that squeezement and that resistance in between your legs and arms. And softly let go, release arms and legs, feet together, come back into your deep chair pose. And if it's possible, just to engage a little bit more, lift up your heels, inhaling, and hold, exhale. Maybe try to look in between your hands, see how your balance is changing. Hold there, keep breathing. And exhaling, return into your forward fold. Let go. And step your right leg back to turn completely to the side. Remain here into the stretch. Wider your legs to have a giant posture here. And start waving, shifting the weight in between your legs. Then bending the legs and coming back to the center, bending the other one. Shifting the weight and creating a bit of freedom with the upper body, with your arms, just following the movement, shaking your head as well from side to side, swinging, and slowly coming to roll up, keeping this nice swing, and rolling up. Then just keep floating with your arms and shifting the weights, really feeling your center, your legs grounding yourself, the weight on the floor, rotating slightly your hips, your feet, your toes out. And keep creating strengthen on your legs. So we try just to keep shifting the weight in between the 2 feet, just keeping the core and the center, the pelvis really lower. You can just create freedom with the rest of your body, a bit spiralizing around, creating space, moving the air around you. You can also close your eyes and just keep moving. Really feeling the connections with your center, with your breath, and coming back again to your energy, to your concept, to your ideas or femininity. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep your energy high. And then softly start to cool down, keeping your legs bended, your hips open, slowing down your arms movement. Bring your hands to the center into your prayer pose. Keep opening the knees, your hips as much as you can. Open your eyes. And gently return, extending your legs. Inhale, raise up the arms and your gaze. And exhale, relax, letting go all the way down. Close your legs. So remain standing, feeling all connected with your center. Come to Tadasana, mountain pose. You can close your eyes again. Observe your feelings, your energy, how your energy changed also from the beginning of the flows, arriving here. Maybe we felt, or I personally felt, a bit of burning and fire inside. And we just can keep any sensations, any vibrations, and letting go. And thank you so much.